Hey everybody, this is Barry Kleiman, and I never know if these things are starting or we're live, even though the countdown says we're live. So I'll just roll with this, and hopefully we are live. So 2 weeks ago tomorrow, I I announced actually formally retiring, as you've all heard this, I guess, or anybody who's been listening, from 48 years in the executive search and executive development business, and it's kind of surreal, honestly, still 2 weeks later, but it feels good. I've made some very conscious decisions here in my life. And one of them is to be doing these things and trying to share some of the lessons from all of the years. And I titled this video, You Better Think, or Think from Aretha Franklin, because I really want everybody to think about where we are and what's happening right now in our lives and how it might affect you in your career and your personal life, of course, moving forward. So think about it for just a minute. There were at least four different times during the career that I had where we went into some absolutely catastrophic dips in the economy and, of course, in the job market. Um, the end of 2001 dot bomb was horrendous. 2008 was horrible. Back in the early 90s, recessions caused by Desert Storm and semiconductor markets just dropping off the face of the earth here in Silicon Valley. The book to bill ratio was one of the key indicators, and it was bloody. And so I have two different colleagues, friends that I'm close with. One is a younger person, one is not nearly as old as me, but closer to my age, and both of whom work at Levi Strauss. And just a couple of days ago, Levi announced that they were laying off 700 or so people. Uh, they won't open up their offices at least through this year. And it's just a small indication of what's happening. And the reason I keep saying think is change is upon us. I talked about this in an earlier live. And of course, a strategic advantage of everything we do is staying ahead of the change, staying ahead of the curve. So all of a sudden, one of the both people kept their jobs, but the younger one had three or four friends lose their job, and her boss lost her job. Um, it's lurking, it's everywhere. So I keep suggesting to people, look, I'm not here today to sell anything. I'm here to serve. I talked about this. Uh, Reach out to me if you want some 30 minutes of my time, my gift. Barry at barrykleiman.com. Happy to do it. No charge, anything. I talked about the nonprofit that I found at the Fifth Quarter Project. Same thing. We never charge participants a nickel. Um, Again, I'm not here to sell, I'm here to serve, but please, everybody, this, there's no way to know where this is going, but I can assure you there is no such thing as job security anymore. Don't wait until you need something to start reaching out to your network. I may wind up doing an entire segment, maybe a whole separate hour on connecting. It's really important. So, in either case, um, think, are you where you want to be? If not, ask why. Don't blame COVID. There are jobs. There's a lot going on out there. But if you're not where you want to be, now's the time to take a look at that. Think really, really hard about it. Think and figure out a road to get there. And if you're stuck on the next step, once again, Barry, where did it go? Barry at barrykleiman.com. Is that any better? Yeah. Please feel free to reach out to me. I am more than happy to help. Again, 30-minute call, my treat. And our first iteration of the Fifth Quarter Project, the first Fifth Quarter Project Challenge, we've sold that out. Not that we're anything for sale, but we have that cohort is full. We're going to try another one maybe in another 10 days, and I will keep everybody posted on that. So please stay safe, everybody. Please think if you're not where you are, ask yourself why. Ask yourself a roadmap to get there. Think about it. Uh, COVID and the situation, the hand we're dealt, is not going away anytime soon. it will affect the market in many different ways. So think about where you'd like to be and different ways to get there. And again, reach out if you want. I'm happy to help. I've been through a few of these, no COVID things, God, but many other tumultuous job markets. So some of the things I've learned along my path. Stay safe, stay well, everybody, and thanks so much. I hope to catch you soon, and feel free to write to me. Thank you.